Good afternoon, everybody. We are back to Human Resource Machine, and yeah, let's jump in. We have prime numbers to deal with. Prime Factory, that's where we stopped, and 2 weeks, so I will need a moment to remember it, roughly what we did. Oh, we need to go through this. Okay, so I'm just gonna speed it up. We read it previously. Okay. So we didn't finish it because there is issue, and I remember it. 2 weeks. Well, it's 2-3. But the way we do it... Does it do 2? There was issue with when there is another one. I need to do the logic around that. So, let's play it. 3 and 5, right? I think it's gonna finish this, but it's gonna say there is a chance of miss. Unless we did some changes. I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't know why I took that again. I didn't pay attention. We'll need to check that. So it's dividing by the numbers slowly, it's skipping 1. And whenever there is... When it's a 0, when it's the same number, right? There is no decimal point, there is nothing left over, right? It's a 0 left over in the end. Not a count, sorry. So, right? Not good, we need to reset. We reset, we up this with 1, and then... What's that? And this is just a count, so it's gonna end up 3, 5. So if it's 0, you take this and put it there. Why count? What? That's a mistake, isn't it? Okay, so there is a mistake there. I have to up somehow. Yeah. Why did it took... There is some mistake. Okay. So let's go through this. It should do that and that, right? Oh no, it should... Oh, okay, I get the mistake. Instead of temp there, the count should go there. So the 5 should go there. And the 5 is gonna be dealt until it's 5 and the 5 goes out. Right? I should retract the previous one so we can see it. Okay, so ignore that. I mean, it's obvious. Make 1, bump it. Because we need reset and 1. Because why 1? Because not much point dividing with 1, right? Or minusing it X amount, count number of times. Okay, so we inbox number, place it on temp, place it on test. Copy from 1, copy from reset. Sorry, copy from to temp, copy to test. Temp is temporary 1. Technically I should overwrite count there, right? And there. We'll see. Or that was 4. I think that was the issue. Right? Because that's supposed to be 5. If it was 5... Yeah. We'll see. We'll do it again until we figure it out. Copy 1, copy divider. Copy from reset. Copy. So this is the reset for every other one, right? Copy from reset, copy to count. Okay, start with a 0. Technically, maybe we should start with 1. We'll see. Bump divider. Because divider needs to be 2, right? Oh. Then why I'm using 1? We'll see. Copy from temp, placed it to test. This is because of the resets. Why we're doing both. If it's, we know it's safe in this order, but because of other ones. So copy from reset, copy bump to bump count. Okay, so we do bump it first. Copy from test. Subdivider. So this is checking if they are same, right? When it's 0, we do. If it's negative, you do copy from reset. Yeah, if it's negative, if we went over, right? If this is 1, this is 2, like in the previous case, we reset everything. Because we need to do that with the bump divider. In that case with 3, right? If it's neither of these... Hey, Ramphos! Sorry, I'm going through the task. How are you doing, buddy? If it's neither, we put the number back to test. And then we do it over. Bump the count. Okay. If it's 0, minus bump the count. That might be the problem. It was working, so I don't know. There is a mistake. I just need to figure out where. Copy from divider outwards, copy from count. If the count is 0, you inbox again. Okay, so that's a full reset. If the count is not 0, we do it again. Okay, let's play it once more to see it. It's a little bit smaller numbers, but... So this should be 2, 2, right? We just want to make it to work first, and then we'll see the rest. The problematic, if I remember, was like 12 and stuff. Here I'm thinking like... Okay. It's 0. You output both. This minus here is a problem. And that's what's making our... That's what's making our mistakes. This bump minus. Why did I have bump minus? I wish we can, like, put commenter over it so we hide it. I can do this. Okay, let's do it again. I'm gonna have to go through it a few times to see where we at, where are the mistakes and stuff like that. Two and 5, right? So the way it should go, this should go up to 2, 2. This should go to 5. And then the 5 should be overwritten these two. 2 should go here and 5 overwrite these two. We put a 0 back. Oh, we put 1 back, sorry. And then we do the same math with the 5. And count needs to be 0. Again, same logic as before. Yeah, I don't understand why we did that bump minus. So it's not gonna work. because it's gonna be negative. Here. That means we reset. But we bump divider to 3. And it's gonna go like that until we hit 5, so we can speed that up. It's gonna go pretty fast too, because... So we have one on... That bump minus is never gonna be done. I just moved it for testing purposes. I didn't want to lose it because I don't remember why I put it. Okay, so first one is done. This is why. This is why. Because there is always one. And this is unlimited now. This is the problem. Because whatever we do the last one, we end up with 1, and that's why I did it minus there. But minus there is not gonna work for us. Because if minus there doesn't work, we are in trouble. And it's never gonna be 0. The first if 0. No, this 0 is never gonna happen. Clear this. Okay. So that's a problem we need to solve. We have everything, beside the fact that that we need to deal with count being not being 1. I could do count minus 1, sub 1, and then if 0. That would be a quick solution. If 0, if not, jump up. Oh. This is the problem. If not, we need to make one more copy from count and then jump up. So this should work even for 12. The problem with 12 is because 12 is 2 and 3. The prime factors. The problem with that for us, the way we set it up, is going to be 2, 2, 3. Because it's going to be 2, 6, and from 6 it's 2 and 3. A3B, A3, 4B. I don't know why it's so hard to pronounce it. The logic with that is very simple. Once we take it from here, we can't output it right away, right? We have to save it somewhere, and then we need to test divider with that number. If they are 0, it just jumps further. If it's not 0, outbox. Because you don't want same repeating numbers. The thing is, if I remember correctly, last time we played, the game accepted 2, 2, 3. Let's play it. 7 should be 7 so that we can speed that up fully. It's gonna take a while to get to 7. 12 is an interesting one, and we got lucky to get 12 early on. Okay. I'm gonna slow it down and we go through it. But yeah, last Friday I didn't do it because I had a very rough day. And I was not mentally prepared to do any logical games. right? So this should go up to 0 or 2 minus 2 with a count of 6. And then 6 should replace temp and test. And we should get again 2. The challenges on this, I don't know how I'm going to handle, to be honest, but it's okay. Okay, here it is. So the first one is 2. If I remember, we should get 2 now. The game shouldn't complain. If I remember correctly. If the game complains, we're going to have to make another check. So this should go again. 2 times 3. We up. Sorry, somebody's playing music. It's not that loud, but... Okay, it's gone. Okay. No, it's not complaining. So this third one should be 3. So it is 2 to 3. Technically, this should be 2, 3. We'll see if will the game complain after we put a 3. Because it should. But I understand why. Because it might be too complicated. Not that hard. Well, it is, because then you need to make... It does make it a lot complicated. So this is going to go until we go divider 3, 0, right? I'm telling you, like, making breaks in these games works wonders. With the fresh brain you got in? Yeah, it's not complaining. And this is going to check the new check we made. It's 0, so we reset. Let's see here. So 2 and 5. So I'm stressed about challenges. Because I don't know how the hell are we going to beat the challenges. I don't know what they are. But, yeah, it doesn't sound good. I could speed it up, but... We do 0. Watch this. We didn't think working. I didn't know what prime factors are when we got to this task last time. That's how bad it was. I had to Google what that is. I thought we're not gonna be able to do it. Okay. Yeah, we are fine. So the 5 goes with the check. Because of the check, we need to do it. Oh! Yeah, it's fine. I could save instead of count bump plus, but that's kind of same thing. Not bump plus, plus... So again, this is gonna go to 5. Let's speed that up a little bit. Call for a 0. Output 5. That should be it. Okay, here is the problem. No, it's gonna work. That's it. Holy crap. Please be green. Yes. Please be green. Nope, not even close. Holy crap, 399 steps. So we are slow. How the hell I'm gonna fix that? Oh, that's a decently sized. So first thing first. So how usually solving speed goes is that you solve specific cases separately. Cases where you know there is not need for more. Right? First thing first. We had a winning one. Yes. A clipboard, I don't care. We're gonna paste it in the second one, and we're gonna work on this one. So what I do a lot is overwrite stuff. I don't think that's making that many steps. Okay, first solution that I'm thinking of, but that's kind of hard to do, is we set up prime numbers. Not crazy amount. Well, we should have crazy amount. We set up X amount prime numbers. And instead of doing +1 here, we check only with prime numbers. And that's gonna save us a lot of time. Like we skip 4. How the hell? Well, there is possibility you use divider. It's gonna be totally different beast if we make that, right? We use something as a string of prime numbers, which, to be honest, sounds smart, but kind of hard to deal with. The logic of temp, test, divider, and count is pure, right? That's clean. The positions might not be, we're taking a lot of space, but that doesn't matter. Let's speed this up. Again, we don't do it, we do a lot of tests. The first speed up would be, I think that would beat the game, if we set up prime numbers and check in case like this. We got 7. We ended up checking with each prime number 7. If ever a result is 0, we output it. We don't need to go for it. That would be a check, right? Because now we don't care about length, right? So I can spend time here, up here, setting up the prime numbers. You know, place 0 at 10, bump it twice. Place 0 at all the numbers first, and then bump each one X amount of time. Well, you can do add. There is ways, right? You place 2, you place 0 here, make 2, place 2 here, bump 1. And then you do the whole math in this section here. And then somewhere we need to figure out where we would do the check, right? This reset is a little bit scary about that. That could do it. The problem is the prime numbers go, right? And we will have a limited space how many we can check. But well, the thing is, it will save time, but it will also add time to the checking, because you still need to check. So I don't know, would that save enough time? For 700%, right? Because 7 goes with 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fast, but still, it goes a lot. Think about how much time we are spending on higher prime numbers. But I don't see how that... Like, it's a good logic, but... I don't know. Doesn't sound like... Doesn't sound like... valid one. One thing that we can save, and that would save us a decent chunk of time, is to do this as 2 instead of 1. Right? Bump plus, right? In the beginning we only bump and then everything is under that. That would save us 1 bump of divider. But not much, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think that would save us much. We just pass and bump it. We'll need to bump, like, well, no, that's 1 per prime number save of space, which is so. We still need to bump it. I will just need to figure out at what point we are bumping. Call it this if it's negative. Copy from Lisa. Yeah, we'll have to move the bump though. That could be potential. And then we would lose the last check. No, the last check would be 0. Right? Wait, if I do that, this might work. Remember, just moments ago we had to make this, right? And that's because we are always bumping early, and that's always 1. We first bump, then we do the testing. Count, sorry. Hey, Melly! Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the Mad, guys. We are doing prime factors.